Hi, welcome back to another video. And no, this is not the house that I'm renovating in rural France. This is a much more bland backdrop, is it not? We're going to have a little one-on-one chat here, but don't you worry, you will see in this video the 15 grand house that's being renovated in rural France. So first of all, hi. I want to talk to you, give you an important update. If you don't want to hear about it, you just want to see the renovating, that's fine, you can skip ahead. But, first of all, July has been my least active month, not only on YouTube, but on the World Wide Web. And I am incredibly disappointed in this fact, but hey, you gotta have the lows to enjoy the highs, I guess. Basically, I've been preoccupied. Many people have been concerned. Thank you so much for your concern. I am in good health. I am compos mentis. I've just been very busy with something that's very important to me. I know that's vague, but if you do want to know what is this quest that I'm on that's taking me away from the renovation project that I'm renovating in rural France, well, you could head on over to my Patreon. Yes, that's right, it's a shameless plug. Link is in description. I'm going to be doing like a mini series of about 4 videos over there starting August 1st is when I'm going to drop the first little video, which, yeah, it's just a more extra bonus content, nothing to do with renovating. Supports the channel, supports me. This is my business, this is work. I gotta make money, okay? I know some people get angry with the adverts and this and that, and how dare YouTubers actually make money for when they put in work. But yes, okay, so this is a job, and links in description, baby. Show some love, show some love. And thank you, of course, to everyone who has already subscribed on Patreon. More videos coming. We're up in our game, is what I'm trying to say, okay? It's been a little while since I've had this one-on-one talking to the camera, so I'm a bit rusty, okay? Please forgive me, and we're doing it in one take as well. So make sure you check that out in the description if you are interested. If not, you're in the right place for some renovation content. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be renovating. But there is one more thing before we get to that. I just want to say, I notice when, you know, some of my viewers in the comments are disappointed that I'm not renovating the house in rural France on my own. I get help, I get friends to help. And some people say that, you know, I've tricked these friends, I've conned them. Those are not my words, those are words from actual comments. Scam, con, liar, you name it, I've probably been called it. And I want to say to those hate comments, those you got me. It's true, okay? I befriended Billy many years ago and Nick Moon with the sole intention of having them renovate my house. You caught me. It's my only aim is to use these people to benefit my own life. But please keep this between us, okay? Don't tell them. Oh, sorry, that's a message from Billy now. Silly Billy hasn't got a clue. Bless him. Yes, so I'm going to continue to use, and dare I say, abuse my friends, guilt trip them into helping me because it's my right. If you don't know by now, I'm being completely sarcastic. okay? My friends are more than happy to help. I help them in return. Don't worry, they are very well looked after, and I'm very well looked after. That's what friends do. Friends help each other. And I can't believe I have to even say that. I'd like to keep it at being sarcastic, but I know that some people won't get the joke and they will genuinely think that this is the beginning of my villain arc. But no, there is no drama between friends. We just help each other. It's just what we do. So anyways, that is all I'm going to say on that. And as for doing more work, blah, 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 how much work I do versus other people in my house, I'm not even going to address that. I do what I want, and there is nothing that you can do to change that. I can't let strangers on the internet influence my life. That would be very, very strange. It's 6 minutes deep now into this little chat. I expected it just to be a couple of minutes, so I'm going to cut it short. One last shameless plug for the old Patreon. Come on, Ryan needs a payday. And I'm going to love you and leave you. And in all seriousness, whether you're on Patreon or not, you're watching the video, and I really appreciate all the support, and I hope you're entertained by what I do. So to sum this somewhat long monologue up, more videos to come in August, more frequency, and hopefully you will be entertained, because at the end of the day, that is my goal, to entertain you. Okay. Welcome back to the 15 grand house that I'm renovating in rural France. Now the first job for today is to tackle this paint, which is on the original beautiful fireplace. Now I bought 2 wire brushes, attachments for the drill, and this first one is softer, didn't work at all, so let's rip out this medium brush and hopefully that will do the job. I've sped up this footage 2000%, so although it seems like it's an effective method, it's actually extremely time consuming, and I was there for 4 minutes. What you just watched was 4 minutes, and you can see I didn't make much progress at all, so back to the drawing board on that one. But today's main job is to actually take down this wall in the entranceway of the house itself to open up the entrance and the living room. Essentially, we're making it more open plan. And of course I'm using my bare hands, because why not? I'm such a strong lad, am I not? And yeah, I think I'm going to dip in and out with regards to the voiceover. I don't want to talk too much, put you to sleep. But what I want to say is this this wall is not particularly well constructed in terms of the materials. You can see it's essentially cardboard. It's insane, absolutely insane. Yeah, so that's why I can actually just rip the wall down with my bare hands, although I'm still a strong lad. At least that's what I tell myself anyway, to give myself more confidence. But yeah, really weird material. I've never actually seen walls constructed like this before, and it definitely is an original. Nice ninja dodge there, Ryan. Ooh, there's another one. Good one, Ryan, nice one. Getting out of the way. Happy days. Now, I know a lot of you in the comment section have said about wearing a helmet. Unfortunately, in France, there is a 10,000% helmet tax to import helmets. There's an import duty on helmets, and they've actually outlawed the use of helmets in France. That's why it's so expensive to get one, because they deem helmets to be actually more dangerous, because it means that you can become complacent, whereas if you haven't got a helmet, then you will be more careful. That's the way that the French think anyway, and I am making this up. I'm completely making all of this up. So actually, I just haven't got around to buying a helmet. I keep forgetting. Yeah, there is no helmet tax, and there is no law banning helmets. So if you fell for that little joke, I apologise. But come on, I have to entertain myself somehow. So I'm doing a really good job here, as you can see. Just like a big boy, I'm doing it all by myself. So hopefully the naysayers will be happy that no one's helping. But I must admit, it is much more difficult to film and work. It's very, very, I wouldn't say difficult, I'd just say it's annoying. Because you've got to keep moving the camera around. But luckily enough, this is not dirty work. Snap! God, what a strong lad. Yeah, this is just like moving stuff, lugging stuff around. So, yeah, not too dirty, so I can still pick the camera up. Whereas when you're working with cement and stuff, that's the last thing you want to get on your camera, especially my camera, which is not like, it's not waterproof or anything, this camera that I'm using right now. Yeah, and the reason why I use like a more expensive full frame camera, which is a bit more delicate, is because there's not a lot of natural light coming into the house itself. As you can see, there's only windows on the front of the house, so I need the camera which will let the most light into the sensor, hence a full frame camera, and some lights as well that I use, some studio lights, but yeah, you just gotta make do with what you got. There is, funny enough, there's quite a bit that goes into the production of these videos. I know it might not seem so, but there's a little bit of method to the madness, believe it or not. And just like that, it's all gone. The whole wall is gone. And speaking of lighting, it really does brighten up the place. Fantastic. Now let me hand it over to Ryan on the day. I've been voiceover Ryan. Thanks for listening. I don't quite know what to say, to be honest. I'm in a state of blissful shock at the fact that the wall was essentially paper. That's insane. I've never known that before. I'm guessing it was very, very cheap materials. Nonetheless, it's down now, the hardest part being the glass, removing the glass, of course being extra careful. Now there's direct access from the front door, you're straight in the living room instead of having an annoying little hallway which is kind of claustrophobic. It opens it up as well with regards to the staircase, which is just behind that part of the wall. That part of the wall is staying, it's new. It's breeze block, it's solid, and there's no reason to get rid of that, to be honest, because it's well built as well. So, and that opens it up lovely. A little bit disappointed with regards to the fireplace. So, back to the drawing board when it comes to that. But that's it for the works. A lot of tidying up to do now, of course. But there is something else that I want to talk about. So this is the second video that I've done alone, and I'm trying my best to do what I can. Of course, the main job to be done is still the second floor future ensuite. We've done the second floor bedroom, but unfortunately, it's not a job I can do on my own with regards to the joists. Because of the sheer size. I'd love to tackle it on my own after having helped and observed and learned from Nick and Billy. However, the size of the joists, 4 meters long, super heavy, it's just not possible to do on your own. And there's a little bit of a safety aspect as well. You're better off having two people. So that is why I'm doing these jobs that need doing, that I can do on my own. So I hope that clears things up, and I'm gonna love you and leave you now. Thank you so much for watching this video. Good day's work, good bit of progress. I'm happy, hope you're happy after watching this, and I'll love to see you again.